Imagine investing 500,000 naira today. Then 5 years from now, that investment has doubled, maybe even tripled, while also paying you dividends every single year. Now imagine buying the wrong stock instead. Your money barely grows, inflation eats away at your returns, and you end up wondering why everyone else seems to be making money in the stock market except you. The truth is, not every stock listed on the Nigerian Stock Exchange is worth buying. Some companies are growing your profits year after year. Some consistently reward shareholders with generous dividends. And some have positioned themselves to benefit from Nigeria's economic recovery, bank recapitalization, rising consumer demands, and increased foreign investment. Now, in today's video, I will reveal 10 of the most profitable Nigerian stocks to consider buying in 2026 based on business quality, earnings growth, dividend history, and market leadership and long-term potentials. I need you to understand that these are not random picks. Rather, these are companies that many institutional investors and experienced market participants continue to monitor closely. So if you're serious about building wealth through the Nigerian stock market, please stay on to the end because my number one pick might actually surprise you. Now let's get started. Hello everyone, welcome to Finance with Monisade. And if you're new here, my name is Monisade, and on this channel, we simplify investing, personal finance, wealth creation, and everything you need to become financially independent. If that's something you're interested in, please make sure you subscribe and turn on notification so you never miss my future videos. Before we begin, I need to make one thing clear. This video is not financial advice. The stock market involves risk. So every investor should do their own research and invest according to their financial goals and risk tolerance. My goal today is to provide educational insights that helps you make more informed investment decisions. Now, this is why this topic matters. The Nigerian stock market has experienced significant growth over the past year. We've seen stronger corporate earnings, increased investor participation, banking recapitalization efforts, and renewed confidence in several sectors of the economy. But while the overall market has performed well, not every company has delivered the same results. And the smartest investor focus on businesses that have consistently demonstrated the following. 1, strong earnings growth. 2, healthy cash capital. 3, competitive advantages. 4, good management. 5, sustainable dividends. And 6, long-term expansion opportunities. And that's what we'll be considering today while we talk about these best stocks to invest in. We begin with stock number 10. Coming in on number 10 is Presco PLC. Many beginner investors overlook agriculture because it doesn't receive as much media attention as bank or telecom companies. But many smart investors know that profitable businesses don't always make the headlines. Presco is one of Nigeria's leading integrated palm oil producers, and the company controls thousands of acres of plantation and produces crude palm oil, vegetable oil, specialty fat, and other products used daily by millions of Nigerians. And what makes Presco particularly interesting is its ability to benefit from increased demand for locally processed food products while reducing dependence on imports. Over the years, the company has delivered impressive revenue growth and strong profitability, and its profit margins have remained healthy despite inflation and rising operating costs. And another reason investors like Presco is its history of rewarding shareholders through dividends. While dividend amounts vary from year to year, the company has built a reputation for sharing profit with investors whenever business performance allows. Now, the biggest advantage of investing in Presco is this. Nigeria's population continues to grow. And as population grows, demand for food and food products increases. And companies who are particularly involved in agricultural production may continue benefiting over the long term. Of course, there are many risks. Agricultural companies face weather challenges, commodity price fluctuation, and foreign exchange pressures. But overall, Presco remains one of the strongest agricultural stocks on the Nigerian exchange. Now, let's go to stock number 9, which is BUA Foods. At number 9, we have one of Nigeria's fastest growing consumer company, which is BUA Foods. Whenever you buy sugar, flour, pasta, or other everyday food products, there's a very good chance that you are buying a food product connected to BUA Food. The company has become one of the dominant players in Nigerian food manufacturing sector. And what makes BUA Food attractive is something every investor should pay attention to. People don't stop eating during economic times. That means that people will always eat, whether the economy is good or whether the economy is bad. And consumer staples often remain resilient because they produce products households need, regardless of economic conditions. Over the last few years, BUA Foods have consistently reported strong revenue growth, supported by increasing production capacity and rising demand. Its ability to maintain profitability despite inflation has impressed many investors. Another attractive feature is its expanding market share across multiple product categories. And as Nigerian population grows towards 250 million and beyond, food demand is expected to rise significantly. This creates long-term opportunities for companies like BUA Foods. However, investors should also watch input cost, because sometimes fluctuations in energy prices, transportation expenses, and foreign exchange can affect profit margins. And even so, BUA Foods continue to rank among Nigeria's most promising long-term growth companies. At number 8, we have one of the biggest companies listed on the Nigerian Exchange, MTN Nigeria. Now, think about how many times you use your phone every day. I mean, you use your phones for calling, for internet, bank transfer, mobile money, for streaming on the internet, social media. Virtually every digital activity depends on telecommunication. That's exactly why MTN occupies such an important position within the Nigeria's economy. This is because millions of Nigerians rely on its network daily, and the company generates revenue from voice services, data subscription, enterprise solution, fintech services, and digital platforms. Our number 7 stock is one many beginner investors underestimate, which is Stanbic IBTC. Unlike traditional commercial banks, Stanbic operates across several financial service businesses, which includes commercial banking, investment banking, asset management, pension administration, stockbroking, and wealth management. Now, why is it important to invest in a company like Stanbic IBTC? Because diversification creates multiple sources of income. And if one business segment slows down, another can continue generating profits. And Stanbic has consistently maintained healthy profitability while rewarding shareholders through regular dividends. Another major strength is its pension business. Nigeria's pension industry continues to grow as more workers join the contributory pension scheme. Now, that provides recurring management fees and long-term earning opportunities. The company also benefits from increasing investment activity in Nigeria's capital markets. And whenever more Nigerians invest through mutual funds, retirement accounts, and other financial products, companies like Stanbic stand to benefit. The primary risks include economic slowdowns, regulatory changes, and financial market volatility. However, Stanbic remains one of Nigeria's strongest financial services companies and deserves consideration by investors seeking quality business with diversified earnings. We've only covered numbers 10 through 7, but the next 6 companies are even more exciting. And coming up are some of Nigeria's biggest wealth creators, including companies that have consistently delivered strong profits, attractive dividends, and significant long-term growth. We'll discuss major bank stock, leading energy company, and one company that many investors believe still has substantial upside. So don't miss part 2, where we continue our breakdown from number 6 to number 4.